Hi, welcome back to my channel. Just like to thank you all for the support you've given the channel, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I'd also like to thank everyone that had a personal reading from me. It was really kind of you to pick me, so thank you for that. This is a general reading for the sign of Cancer, first theme. So give it another wee shuffle and then we'll go on and see what's coming in for you. So at the heart of your reading, you've got the Ten of Earth. So Earth is the same as Pentacles, so you've got the Ten of Pentacles, and you're starting off with a 10, which is great because that reduces to a 1, and a 1 is a new beginning. The Ten of Earth talks about having a stable, solid, happy family life. It talks about financial security, and for some of you, this could be the money coming into you. I would say it would come in a lump sum. I don't think it would be like dribs and drabs. It would come in, it could come in the way of like an insurance or endowment policy. It could be a windfall. For some of you, this could be early retirement and you're getting your retirement money. It could be like a legacy or a will. But I do think 1, 2, 3, you have 4 pentacle cards out of your reading. I do think for some of you there will be some money coming in. What's crossing you there is the 9 of Earth, which is the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles talks about you having nice material possessions. It's like a nice car, a nice home. It's like a self-made person. So everything you've done yourself, you've worked for, and you're enjoying life's little luxuries. I feel for some of you that are self-employed, this is going to be a really successful time for you in self-employment. And for some of you, this would be a really good time for you to spend some time alone, I feel. Just to get yourself grounded again, get your thoughts gathered and just get back into a way of balance. For some of you, I feel you are kind of out of balance a wee bit. At the base of your reading, you have the Ace of Earth, which again, the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles speaks to me of a gift from the universe. It's a 1, it's new beginnings, opportunities coming in. For some of you, I would say there's an opportunity of a pay rise or a bonus or something like that. There could be a second income for some of you, but I would say there's more money coming in. It's like um, an inflow of abundance. You're going to be abundant, and I feel it is going to be monetary or material goods kind of thing. For some of you, I feel as if there's going to be important contracts or documents of some sort coming in. So when they come in, just make sure you're reading all the small print. You're not just signing things without, reading all the facts about everything. And for the ones that I was speaking about that were self-employed, I do feel as if there's a new business venture coming that can tie in with the new contracts here. And I think you're going to be very successful in that. If you've been thinking about doing that or you're already self-employed, I feel as if that's going to progress really well for you. Coming in from two, you've got the Two of Water, which is the same as the Two of Cups. So for some of you out there, I feel as if you've met somebody new, November or October leading up to now. There's been a new relationship for some of you, and I think this is really quite a positive thing. For some of you, there was a bit of conflict with someone, and I think there's going to be a resolution to that. Moving into, I also feel for some of you that are already in a relationship that your relationship's going to grow stronger. It's going to be a deeper bond between you. The Two of Cups is like a soulmate energy. It's where you just click together, and I feel this bond that you already have will deepen and grow. At the head of your reading, which is your present, you've got the Nine of Fire, which is the same as the Nine of Wands. So I feel for some of you, you have been through the battles, you have had a bit of a hard time, and you've came out the other side. I feel for some yous are a bit battered and bruised, um, a bit traumatized maybe, or you've had a bit of stress. But I do feel as if, you've came out the other side and you're starting to pick yourself up and get things back together again. Um, for some of you were protecting something. I feel as if, I don't know if you were protecting your home or protecting your business or, but I feel as if for some of you were like protect, protecting like what you had created. Um, and I think you have shown a lot of courage. And this card just comes out to tell you to continue to believe in yourself, pushing forward. You're over the worst. That's a nine's one before a 10. So a 10 is a completion. You're nearly there. Just keep pushing forward with whatever that is for you. In your future position, you've got the Two of Air, which again is the Two of Pentacles. I feel for some of you have had too much going on at the one time. Um, it could be for some you're juggling your bills, like paying Peter, robbing Paul, and then the next month you're paying Paul and robbing Peter. I think this will start to ease off for you. You do need to make a decision. So if there is some of you struggling with your finances, maybe it's time to look at what you can get rid of, like even on a temporary basis, like um, maybe if you've got a full cable TV package, you could think about cutting it down just to save a wee bit of money there. Or, if you've got a mobile phone, you could get your house phone turned off, save a wee bit of money there. It's about tweaking things to make things better for you. You're definitely going to have to make a decision there if it is a financial thing for you. Um, for some of you, I feel as if you're juggling two people. So I don't know if some of you you maybe get two people on the go. This is going to come to light. So this is telling you that you need to make a decision and pick which one you want to be with, because I think they're both going to find out what's going on and you'll be left with nobody. So this is a good time for you to get that sorted out and make a decision there. Um, in the position of yourself, you've got the Queen of Air. So the air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Um, so this could be the energy that you're taking on. It's in your own position. This could be the energy that you're taking on, like moving forward. The air signs are really rational. They're sensible thinkers. They are clear thinkers. Um, they can be quite witty, um, and they can be quite funny. But sometimes, they just say things and it hurts people's feelings and they don't really mean to hurt their feelings, but they've already said it and there's no taking it back. Um, the Queen of Air also can see through things. She knows when someone's lying, she cuts through the crap, um, and she clears away stuff that no longer serves her. And I feel that that's what the cards are saying to you. It's time to clear your closets, okay? It's time to look at people in your life, look at situations in your life, and look at stuff that you don't need and just get it all removed away from you. It's time to clear everything out. Um, there is decisions for you to make about situations and people in your life, and I think this won't be easy for you, but it is necessary. Um, and the cards are just saying, um, try and see the funny sides of things this month a wee bit. Sometimes you're a wee bit too serious, and you can be known to take things to heart too easily. So what I'm getting here is, with the Queen of Air, because as I say, like they have no filter. It comes in their head and it comes out their mouth, and sometimes they do hurt feelings when they're really not trying to hurt feelings. Um, so just be careful about how you're speaking to people, that you're not hurting anybody, and just be careful how you're taking things back, that you are seeing the funny side of things, seeing humour in situations. The next card you have is the Ego card. So the Ego card speaks to me of it's very like the Eight of Swords, the Ego card. It talks about self-entrapment. It talks about taking a molehill and making it into a mountain, but it's only in your head. It's like being trapped in your own thoughts, doubting yourself. Your confidence is being jolted a bit. It's kind of like negative fear-based thoughts that you're having, and they just keep going round and round in your head, this is a good time to take a time out. Try and get balance. In fact, your next card is balance. Try and get yourself back into some balance. Stop doubting yourself. Um, you'll be able to push forward. You'll be able to clear that head of yours, get rid of all these thoughts that are holding you back, and move forward with confidence. The thoughts, no one else is thinking these thoughts that you're thinking. No one else would make sense of them. They're all in your head. For some of you, I feel as if you're being overly focused on material things. So that could be like, um, when I was saying here, cut down on some things if you're having to juggle your finances now. So being overly focused on material things could be like, or someone has the latest phone, so you feel you need to have the latest phone, so you maybe put that on your credit card, and then you're going to worry about it because you're like, the credit card payments went up or whatever. So the cards are just saying, watch like how you're spending your money, what you're spending it on. Don't focus on the material things in life. Be happy with the smaller things in life, because I do feel there is opportunity for money growth coming towards you. You just need to make your choices, you know, and put them in place. As I said, your next card is balance. So balance speaks, as it says, for the need of balance and moderation. Just what I was saying here. Do things, spend what you need to spend and a wee bit extra, but not all of it, kind of thing. So it's about having moderation in the different aspects of your life so that they all balance out. Um, if there is a reconciliation going on here back with this card here, try and have some, you know, try and cooperate, try and compromise the situation. If you need to extend the olive branch, then go ahead and do that, because life's too short, and try and get this conflict resoluted. At the outcome card, you've got the Nine of Air, okay, which is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords talks about sleepless nights, worrying, crying, feeling alone. I feel for some of you, are feeling quite alone. And for some of you, I feel as if between the Ego card here and the Nine of Swords here, you're feeling quite isolated. This is, again, fear-based thoughts. This is, I don't feel some of you want to extend your hand and ask for help, or even admit that you are lonely, but there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's lonely. People just don't say it out loud. Um, I feel for some of you, are always expecting the worst to happen before it's even happened or before it started. And I feel as if this is how you trap yourself in these thoughts. They're like self-fulfilling prophecies. Um, so like you kind of make things bigger than they need to be. The old saying, a problem shared is a problem halved. So please, like, reach out to somebody if you're struggling with something, and they could help you, and it would save you having these sleepless nights. I'm just going to pull you another wee card on this Nine of Air and see what comes out here. So you get the King of Earth. Okay, so the King of Earth is the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So this person, although it's a king, it could be a king or a queen, it could be female or male. Um, this person is generous. They're quite responsible. They're practical. Um, and I feel as if you need to reach out, then this is the person that is going to help you out here. This person's kind of got the Midas touch. Um, they're successful. Whatever they take on, whatever they start, just turns out well. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be the way with them. Um, and they might be offering you some opportunities, or a better way of looking at things, of how to work things, to get you out of these, negative thoughts that you've been having that have been keeping you up at night. I do feel this is a very successful time you're stepping into. Um, for some of you, I feel as if there's a change of environment. So I don't know if you're moving house or moving jobs. You could be moving. You could be moving offices, but working for the same company. You could be moving. like for the same company but moving across the city to another office or another building. For some of you, I feel as if it is a house move. And maybe that's why you've been worried about the money, because you're juggling, oh, I'm going to move house, and the holiday seasons are nearly on us. Children will want gifts, always costs us more money cover. So I don't know if that's what's giving you the sleepless nights, but I definitely feel if you reach out um, and tell someone how you're feeling, then you'll get the help that you need. I'm going to pull your wee angel card and see what comes up for you. Um, what advice the angels have for you for me. Let's see. Okay, so we'll take this one. So the advice you have is outdoors. So it says, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So that's what I was saying to you. Take a time out and think about things properly. Think about, how you're going to reduce your expenses, get these ideas out of your head that are holding you back, move forward. It is a really, really good time for you. Um, there's opportunities coming in, but you just have to see them. You have to get out of your own head and accept the opportunities that you're offered. Um, I hope this has been of some help to somebody out there. You can let me know in the wee comments below um, if it was a help to you. And I'll be back with the love readings. I'm not sure if it will be this week or next week, but you can watch out for them. And if you subscribe, they'll go straight into your inbox and notify you. So I'll leave it there. Sending you blessings. Love and light. Bye for now.